Well, hello everybody. Chad Boston here from chadboston.com. Also, gearbyceba.com. GearByCeba.com. Woo! Bzzz. There we go. All right. So you got on the pre-order list and you're going to be getting a package because you're on the priority pre-order list, and then you went through the process and you've ordered it. Now, what do you get? First, get a box. Here's the box. Then we open the box. Open the box. Let's see. Open the box. And it comes like this. These are your scribble strip guards. We'll take those out and we'll set those aside. You get a pack of stuff. I'll show that in a second. And you get your screen guard. Now, I've chosen white so it's easily seen. Most people will be getting black, and that's the first round will be black. And that's probably the one that most people will get. Later on, we'll offer different colors, but here's your screen guard. Now, it may not have tape on the bottom. If it doesn't have tape, then you put the tape on that will be included. All right, so we'll put this out of the way. Okay, so here in the bag, you get, now these are brand new scribble strip hold downs. They've got tape on them, or the tape will be included. And we'll show how to install all of this. And you get some stickers, maybe, depending on if I'm out. First round will probably have stickers. And so, easy peasy. So what you'll want to do is you want to make sure the Helix Stadium or Stadium XL is clean. Now, the scribble strip version was for the XL. The standard will not have scribble strips, obviously, because the Stadium does not have scribble strips. Okay, so one thing to understand is after it's clean, this is what I would do is, you see these little hold downs, they go on and they fit right up to the edge and on top. Right up to the top edge and right to the very edge of the unit, not this little secondary line that's there, but right to the very edge. And these are the first ones to put on. You want to put these on both right here. And the process to take the double-sided tape, and this is pretty much with any of the stuff you get from Gear by Seba or chadboston.com. This red tape is a backing tape and is double-sided clear mounting tape. And what you want to do is take a pick or a pin or a needle, and you just got to get up underneath the red backing paper, and you peel that away. Okay, and then the important part is to make sure that you line up this first one right on the edge, right on the top edge, and hey, hold on. And we push down, and you get it all nice and set. Now, if you ever need to remove this, you need to be really careful not to lift this plastic. Okay, that's a warning spot. Don't lift. Don't, be careful when you're on the edge. And then we take and put the second one on. And this is key to do in this order, and here you'll know why in a second. So you peel that off and you get it placed just exactly right along the top edge, and you just get it all nice and secure, and you just push it down really good and let it sit there. So there it is. Now again, yours will be black, more than likely black. At some point we'll offer different colors, but the first round they'll be black. I'm using white just to show to show the process. And then you'll have this scribble strip. And what you want to do is, oftentimes you can use tape, like gaff tape. You want to peel this back on both sides. Right, that side, and you'll peel this side. Try not to get your fingerprints all over it. But one of the reasons why I've got these hold downs is so you can take it off easily and clean it. And that's part of the beauty of the system that I've developed. And I'm the first to develop it. Don't let anybody tell you any different. And when the copies come along, call them out, because they will. And so what you want to do is you want to take your other two after, and this is the important part, is you want to take and peel off and do very carefully. And this is for the right hand side. Now they're all the same, and you take and put this on the end and put it into the slot. See there? It's in the groove. And let's see if we can show you. And the process is keeping this side up in the air. You would insert it into the slot so it's nice and tucked in there, and then you would find the edge right over here. Make sure that you're doing right at the top, and you're pushing in as you do it. Pushing in that direction so it stays nice and tight. See, I'm pushing it in. Now you notice it's hovering. See, it's hovering. So it's not rubbing or doing anything. It's hovering. Okay. So that one is installed. And you do the second one just the same. You peel it. You get right on the corner, and it's not fun. You can use gaff tape, press down. You can use gaff tape and press down on the corner and then peel it back, or probably another kind of tape. Basically, you just peel this off and then turn it over without try to not get fingerprints all over the place. Okay, and again, you do the same process here, and you just get up underneath the red tape, easy peasy, and then you insert this into the right end of the screen guard, and again, we will do it again. Insert it into the stationary left-hand side. Make sure it clicks into there. And then over here, you make sure you're up along the edge, right along that top edge. And just push it in together. Now you'll notice that one seems to be bowing down and the other one's up. That's fine, because what you do is you just reach down and you'll see you can just pull it out. Clean it. Let's turn it put it in the other direction so it's bowing the same direction as the top one. And you just basically bow it up, put it in my little slot. Okay, scribble strips are installed. Now again, these for your kit will probably be black material. All right. So now we have this. Now you can test fit it. Let me show you how it test fits. You just set it right in over the holes, okay? All right. So you'll want to center the bottom edge with all the knobs, okay? So best thing to do is take this off, right? I want to show you something. I'll put this right there. And you'll notice it was designed. Now this moves, you can move it, but that's where you have to make sure it's lined up where it belongs. And then this edge runs right along the screen edge. There's a little lip. It runs right there, and this runs right there. You need to make sure you do it correctly. So oftentimes what I'll recommend is that you'll insert the screen guard while you do it. But again, it's the same process. You peel, sorry about that. You peel the bottom edge. Just get up under it and just get a hold of it, peel that back. And you'll peel this edge. And I usually just stick it under and flip it like that. And then get under there and flip that. Okay, so now you have it like this. And here's something to also notice. There'll be an option on the website if you want to add your own name to yours. So I'm gonna put this in here the right direction, off camera. Let's see. Let's do this. There we go. Slide it down in there, and then what you want to do is push these together really, really good so they're nice and tight. And then we'll aim there. And what you want to do is you want to center it, and you just make sure you make sure you're as center as possible, and you're pushing down along the edge of the scribble strip, and you make sure the bottom is in the right spot and that the top is in the right spot. Push together and slowly just keeping track of the centeredness of the knobs, and you just press it down. Press it down. And it is installed. And the beautiful thing about it is it's not writing on the screen. It's actually got a gap. Let's see if we can get a look at that gap. See, there's a gap. It's kind of hard to see, but you'll notice there's a gap. All right, and the name, and you'll see the tab at the top. Let's see the tab at the top. That's so you can grab it and slide it out. And you can kind of let it hang on there to control it, or you can pull it off and set it aside. And then when you want to put it away, you put it away. And the beautiful thing about this design is the material's soft, so it stays in there, even though it's upside down. It stays in. It takes a little bit of friction and your unit is protected. And again, if it's black, you barely will see any of this. You won't see any of this. And that's it. Honestly, that's it. And now, if you ordered the kit that has toppers, you would put the toppers on. Now you can't pull this off without removing the toppers, but you just push in and push down, and you've got a little spot for your pinky to do the touching of the capacitance foot switch. And you know, if you get any dust or anything on there, you can use a little canned air and clean it off. So there it is. Let's put the tall ones on. And like I say, you can use your pinky or to reach down and touch in the foot switch in the center for its touch capacitance. So I may be, this is just me thinking out loud, but I may be doing the Helix floor in a similar, you know, scribble strip hold down tabs for easy cleaning. There it is. ChadBoston.com, gearbyseba.com. GEARBYCEBA. And yes, thank you so much. Have a great day.